Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Are you ready to see how I made this? Keep watching. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, welcome back. I forgot to make a video of how the jean was, but I'm just going to go ahead and to give you an idea of how these jeans was before I decided to make this transformation. So, I love this jeans, an old jean, but it was small for me, and so I thought of just making it bigger and adding some details to it. So I had added ankara before, but it wasn't looking fine, so I had to cut off that part to add the crochet to it. So I went ahead to make some crocheting. This is what I came up with. If you want to see a video of this, let me know. And then I loosened the sides of the jean all the way down, and then I had to cut off some strip from an old jean, a black jean. I wanted a different detail. I had the sneakers and I wanted something to look like it. So what I did first of all was to cut off strips like 2 inches long, length that will get from top of my jean to the bottom. So that's what I did here. I was ironing it out so that it comes out really straight and easy for me to join. So after doing this, what I did next was to so after that, I went ahead to cut off any rough edges just to make sure that my 2 inches was intact, just the way I wanted it to be. So I decided cut all the way down. Once I was done with it, I got 2 strips. I was going to join this strip because it wasn't long enough, but if you get a longer one, that's fine. And then the next thing I did was to I was going to add it from the band all the way down, so I had to fold it so that it doesn't fold when I wear it. Fold it just to thicken the band of the jean. I press this down and I'll take it to my machine and just sew it just to look like this. I've done this other side. This is the other side I'm about to do now. So I'll take this machine now and just sew it and then run it all the way from the beginning to the bottom of the jean. So I'm just aligning here so it's aligned well. I'm going to pin my work. If you're a beginner seamstress, or you want to just yourself time from making a mistake, just go ahead to pin your work. That saved me from a lot of trouble. So I'll join and then pin, and so I've joined it here, and then I'll go ahead to sew it all the way down now. So after I've sewn it, this is what it looks like. You can see it. That's the bottom of the jean. I'm just taking out the threads that came out from what I loosened initially. So this is the side of the jean. I'm just cutting out the excess thread. This is the side of the jean. What I'm going to do now is to that's the waist. What I'm going to do now is to go ahead and add the crochet to the front of the jean. I had gone ahead to pin this up camera. So again, if you want me to show you how I came about making this crochet, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be very delighted to make it for you. So I'm going to pin this now, pin it in place. Like I said earlier, pinning your work always saves you from a lot of stress. I know this can be stressful, it takes a lot of time, but again, it saves you from making mistakes that you should have avoided. So I just go ahead to pin this down just the way I want it, pin it lightly down, and then once I'm done, and satisfied what I've made, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and sew. So I'm back. This is what it looks like. I've sewn this in place with my sewing machine. So I'm just checking it to ensure that everything is perfectly done. So after doing that, I'm going to go ahead now to join this to the other side just to complete this leg. I've gone ahead to do that and I'm back. This is the complete version of one leg. You can see it, the complete version of one leg. So I'm going to replicate the same thing for the other leg. So I just want to point out something. Ensure that when you're doing the other leg, it aligns, okay? Especially when you're making a pattern like this, we are sewing the same color all the way down. All you need to do is to ensure that the beginning and the end stops, it starts, the design stops and starts where it should start from on both pairs, both leg of your trouser. So but if you're making a pattern like different colors, ensure that it aligns, ensure, if not it's gonna look weird on you. Okay, so I'm just checking this to ensure that everything aligns, so when I wear it I'm not looking like, okay, why is this leg looking like this and the other one is looking like that. So I've gone ahead to do the other leg and I'm back. I'm completed both. This is how it looks. I'm so glad the way it turned out. I had to change my top. I was sweating so much. This is the final version of what it looks like. So again, I'm taking out the thread so my work is neat. The next thing we are going to do is to straighten the fringe so it doesn't tangle. Like you can see it in the picture, it's already looking tangled. So to do this, first of all, I'll get a comb and just comb this, neatly. Just comb it as much as I can, like so. Ensure that there's no tangled part of it. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead to do the same thing for the other leg. You can decide to do one before you do the other one, but I just want to just get the comb off. So I'm comb, and once I'm done, the next thing I'm going to do is to get my straightener. I'm going to straighten it. You can put in the highest heat that you have, just ensure that it doesn't burn it. I'm using an acrylic. I use an acrylic yarn for this. So the iron should be so hot if you're using acrylic, but if you're using cotton, go all the way. So I am, straightening this like that. After I'm done straightening it to my satisfaction, ensuring that it's straight, it's not tangled, it's not looking weird or rumpled or squeezed, whatever is looking in your eye. Once I'm sure it's not looking any of that, I am going to go ahead now to cut this so it aligns with my jean. I don't want it too long. I don't want it longer than the jean or shorter than the jean. So I'm cutting just to ensure that it aligns with my jean. I'll cut as much as I can, but still just be careful so you don't make it too short. So I'll do this for this leg. Yeah, I'm done with this leg now. After I'm done with this leg, I'll go ahead to do the second one off camera and we'll come back to see our final work. If you watch to this point, please don't forget to subscribe. Please, it helps me, encourage me to do more, and it helps my page to grow. Leave a comment, like, and share. Okay, so I'll go ahead now to do the other leg. This is what it looks like. Looking cute. I can't wait to try this. This is the final look. Yeah, let me go ahead and put this on so you can see it. Ta-da! This is our final look. I hope you loved this as much as I did. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. My next video. Thank you for watching and bye.